Well, Mr. Bean certainly brought us a Christmas present this year because this is the CTGP Christmas update. We got a few new courses, 7 in total to be exact, so a little less than normal. We usually get like 9, but that's all good. I mean, the tracks are probably even better quality. So yeah, this one is called Amanita Abyss, I think. It's like, I don't know how you pronounce it, if it's like Spanish or something, or sort of from that sort of Latin American area, but yeah, so far it's looking really graphically impressive, as modern custom tracks always are, which is like really amazing to see. And yeah, we got some mushrooms to bounce off of here. It's looking pretty fantastic. And definitely an abyss. I mean, I can see the height of these pitfalls if we fall in. I see some little arrow signs, so I guess that tells us where to go. Very thankful for those. We got some purple mushrooms, which, yeah, those seem to be ones that you can bounce off of. I don't know, the color differences might be a little bit different, because like, okay, there's the shock. Oh, I got target shocked. Alright, well, but yeah, look at this track. I really like all the colors. It's got like, instead of red and green, it's got like purple and pink, I think. I think the pink mushrooms are the ones you can't bounce off of, so they're like the equivalent to the green ones, and then the purple ones are the equivalent to the... Oh wait, that's a red one. Okay, never mind. Okay, I've got the colors mixed up. So there apparently are red and purple mushrooms, and I guess you can bounce off them both. We'll just have to confirm that in these coming laps. What is that? Look, oh wait, that looked like one of those things from, was it Mario Odyssey? I think it was Mario Odyssey. It was one of those plant creatures from the Wooden Kingdom. I don't know how I can bounce off of that mushroom. That mushroom looks really high up there. But currently we're in first place with 2 banana peels. Oh, look at that Goomba! He's got a little cowboy hat on. That's pretty cute, actually. Grab that golden lane there and get rid of our blooper ink. And the item boxes also have little mushrooms on them. This track looks really charming and really sort of like mysterious and just sort of ambient, you know? I got target shocked for the second time. Wow. This is a pretty crazy race. Not only is the track really interesting, but gotten target shocked twice. I said it was a crazy race, but really I'm kind of like far ahead of the computer players, so not that crazy in terms of overall action, but crazy in terms of shock timings, I guess. I like how you can like trick off of the ground like that as well. It's really nice little touch to the physics. Really fun. And I mean, I should probably play some of these tracks online at some point. I don't really do custom tracks online just because a lot of people, like whenever I play with my friends, we always just do regular tracks online just because we're all used to them. But these custom tracks a lot of them seem like they'd be really fun online to see like what the best, most optimal routes are. And this one seems like no exception. I like stringing turns together, the spiral turns together by like a single drift. It's really fun, and then these turns, but yeah, that's the track. It's really fun. I really enjoyed that one, as I do with most. And yeah, that one, I think I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. It was really fun to play, and moving on to the next one. Alright, this track is called Hell Pyramid, so funny name right off the bat. Or, well, funny. I don't know what I meant to say there, but I can tell why they called it that, because look at the background, we got like the lake of fire completely surrounding us, so yeah, accurate, and it looks pretty interesting, to be honest. Looks like we're going inside the pyramid now. And ooh, look at this red brick texture, I like that. Currently we're actually kind of losing to the computers, because we kind of made a few mistakes in the beginning, and we just made another one. But yeah, we're back in 12th again. And we are currently... There's Dry Bowser. Yeah, so This track is got... Oh, okay, can I, like, not? Well, this is the opposite of last race when we were just completely dominating. We are currently way far behind everyone this time. At least going by lap 1. Alright, so we got a bullet bill. I don't know when to use this. I think I'm gonna save it for just a little bit. Use it when I am ready. Alright, so now I'm in 11th. I think I'm going to use it now because Baby Peach might pull the shock. Let's see. Alright, no shock unfortunately, so we did not dodge it, but we are back in the mix, so we're going to try and see what we can do here. Let's not run into the Pokey again. Alright, there we go. I think I took that correctly on this lap, so figuring the track out, and we are in first with a mushroom. This is really good. Hopefully a blue shell comes before the shock, and hopefully we can just pull away from Toad. I think that's a little bit of off-road there, so you can kind of cut the corner there a little bit, as long as you don't cut too much of it, which I always enjoy doing in this game, especially with Inside Drift. Inside Drift is so good in this game, unlike in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, when it's just janky as heck and it's just difficult to use. But in this game it is totally busted, and that's the way we like it. And that race, well, we started out very much on the back foot, but as always with computer players just not knowing how to hold advantages, we ended up pulling away quite substantially. So that track was really good as well. I quite enjoyed it a little bit, so I think I'll give that one a 7 out of 10. It's not as good as the other one, Amanita Abyss, but it was still a really fun track, and I enjoyed figuring it out. It's a little more difficult at first, but once you learn sort of where to go, it becomes a little easier. So yeah, 7 out of 10, and on to the next. Alright, this one's called Bowser Jr.'s Fort, and it appears to be based off of Super Mario Galaxy, which is really cool because that game is awesome, and yeah, this one looks really impressive and already, and oh wow, you can actually bounce off of these. Cool. And yeah, this totally looks like it would fit Bowser Jr. I like it a lot. Looks like we got a little dirt section. Oh, was that? Okay, I think I just missed a shortcut. Ooh, are we gonna... Oh, this is a... Oh, that's really cool. So, you gotta kind of watch for that little gap in the half-pipe looking thing, so you don't miss the trick there. And now we're on to the ship. Nice. Let's get some mini turbos off. This is... Oh, this track is looking rad. There's a Bowser Jr. statue right there. So currently we're leading, but that may change, but it doesn't really matter because all we're here to do is enjoy these awesome tracks. Alright, let's take the shortcut this time. Okay, I probably could have taken it a little better there, but I mean, we pulled it off, I guess. Okay, we did not pull that off though. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to figure out how to like properly take the shortcut without flying, without getting too much air. But yeah. Okay, stop wheelie bumping me, Baby Peach. Was that you? Alright, well, we were leading, but now we're certainly not. We got our golden mushroom. Let's see if we can hit someone. Alright, well, we hit Koopa Troopa. Not the person I would have wanted to hit. Kind of feel bad for him, but let's hit Baby Peach. Yeah, there we go. I'm very satisfied with hitting Baby Peach. Because I think Baby Peach wheelie bumped me earlier, and so she's just getting payback for that. Oh man, and then we got target shocked, but we didn't get target shocked. We got target shocked by what I wouldn't quite expect to target shock me. It's not a shock, per se. It was a spinning electric fan. Okay, we didn't take that shortcut quite properly, but it works. And we kind of clipped the edge there again, but we didn't make as much of a mess out of it as we did last time. And I'm in 12th right now. I did not notice that I was in 12th. Okay, well, we're probably not going to win this race, so we'll just do our best to, like, salvage whatever we can here. Just going to use this golden now, because there's no other better place to use it. And the pal is coming after me. And let's see what we can get. Third, alright, we salvaged third, so that's cool. I was just thinking, what if I can win? But then the POW came, so I could not win. But we salvaged third, and I think that's pretty good. As for the track is really good. I really like this one. This one's probably my favorite one so far. It just looks really awesome, and yeah, it totally looks like a track that Bowser Jr. would own. So I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. I really like this one. So yeah, this one visually impressive, looks totally awesome, and very much fitting for Bowser Jr. This next track is called Ice Cream Fortress, and oh my goodness, it is looking quite delicious. Look at that. I messed up the start once again, of course, but alright, look at this track. I just want to take a bite out of it. So there's like a donut shortcut right there, which is very reminiscent of like Sweet Sweet Canyon. And we got a spoon. Can we trick off of this? Okay, well we didn't really trick off of it, but we kind of gained some time off of that, so that's pretty nice. Okay, Koopa's got a thundercloud, might want to watch out for that. Don't know when I'm going to use this bullet bill, probably soon, so that I don't lose it to a shock or anything. But now that I'm in first, it's going to last for like a few seconds, and I'm going to have to use it now. Alright. Well, we maintain the lead. Quite enjoying the track. As always, it is visually impressive. Let's see what happens if we trick off this. Ooh, yeah, we can get a nice little wraparound there. Awesome. We got some, like, chocolate bars, Hershey bars there, which is really nice to see. So I guess it's kind of difficult to trick off of that. We would have to get to the tip of the spoon, which is, like, really far up there. So maybe I won't. Maybe that's actually the best way to take that little spoon shortcut there. Just sort of drifting off of it and letting it take us where it takes us, basically. All right, pow, 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 and into a banana, a potassium peel. Let's do this wraparound again. Very fun. Can we take this shroomless? The answer is no. All right. That is duly noted. Make it to the boost. There we go. I'm gonna try and trick off of this. Okay, yeah, it really seems like it's impossible, because I was trying to drive straight there, but I couldn't quite make it to the tip. So, looks like that shortcut's just sort of a let it fling you in the direction it flings you type shortcut. That seems what it's like to me. Which is cool. It's easy to make. So I'm not complaining about that. But yeah, once again, this track, really impressive. I like it a lot. As always, it's visually stunning, and I really enjoy the layout of that one as well. I really enjoyed driving on it. A little bit of an awkward finish there, but yeah, it's a really interesting course, and I really enjoyed driving. It felt great to drive. Like, it's one thing if a course is like looks visually impressive, but that one really felt like a great one to drive on, especially for my first attempt at the track. Like, when it's great to drive on the first attempt, I know it's just the first attempt, but if it's great to drive on the first attempt, then you know that they've designed it really well, which means you're really going to grow to like it. It really captures your attention sort of like much sooner, and so you might grow to like it even more. So that one's really good. I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10, just like the previous track. I'd say it's just as good for different reasons, I think. We did not get any overhauled tracks in this update. We just got 4 new tracks, which is actually quite a few, and then the remaining 3 are just they're just like minor update tracks. So these next few will just be minor updates, so we'll see if we can figure out what they do, but if we don't, then that's all good, because they're just sort of minor, probably bug fixes or rescalings. So yeah, moving on to the minor update tracks. So the first track that got a minor update is Lost Fortress, and I definitely remember playing this a few times when doing custom track worldwides with some of my friends and also by myself. And yeah, this one's kind of confusing and a little bit janky, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know what they fixed. Again, it's just minor updates, so we might never notice it. But we'll see. Okay, I took that way too tight. But yeah, that shortcut, I never actually noticed that ramp until now. Could that have possibly been something that they added in? Who knows? And I just got pushed off the track again. Along with DK. Alright. But since this is a really janky custom track, the computers are going to be not so great at it. Currently they're ahead of me, but that's just because I got pushed off and all that, so they'll probably slip back again at some point. But who knows, I kind of forgot how the computers generally perform on this track, so I don't know. Baby Mario's rather far ahead right now, so it could be pretty close come the end of the race. If I can't catch him right now, I'm just gonna burn these off and get something else. That's a red shell. Let's see, is he dragging something behind? Alright, there we go. That's a better way to take the shortcut. I could probably have tricked and then I would have gotten even more speed, but I didn't, so we'll try that next lap. Oh, he isn't dragging anything. There we go. Alright, so we redded him and now we are in the lead. So let's see if we can maintain this. One thing I'm really noticing that I'm liking is all the boosts on this track. The boosts are really fun and they allow for a bit of creative trick techniques, you know? Because like they're sort of like positioned at an angle to the next turn, so you can potentially create some little tech with the boosts, the boost ramps. So yeah, that's kind of fun. But yeah, now that we've gotten past Baby Mario, of course, our lead is just growing because the computers are slow. So there we go, we tricked there. And yeah, I think that definitely gave us a lot more speed and we took that turn a lot faster than last lap. So that's really cool. Let's just string these together. Oh, that was so satisfying. Dude, that was awesome. I enjoyed doing that. I missed the pow dodge then. Okay, so it went from satisfying to not very satisfying after I did not dodge that pow. But we got triple bananas, the best item you can possibly pull in first place in this game. And I think we're set, because the finish line is just right there. Let's trick there. And there we go, finished. That track, yeah, so I didn't really notice the updates, so maybe potentially they added a few more boosts, I don't know, but that track was really going back to it. I enjoyed playing it more than I enjoyed playing it in the custom track worldwide lobbies that I always used to do. I really enjoyed this experience. Maybe it was just me actually paying attention to the boosts and sort of like taking them differently, trying out different like sort of drift boost techniques. But I really enjoyed this custom track coming back to it, and I think it's grown on me a little bit. So I'm actually going to give this random update change an 8 out of 10 rather than a 7 out of 10 because it could have been the change that made me like the track more. So who knows? I'm just gonna, in all fairness, give it an extra point for that because perhaps they did add some new boosts that I really liked, and yeah, and it made me enjoy the track a little more, so... Ooh, and it's my favorite custom track that's received an update. Ooh, Halogen Highway, let's do this. I can't wait to see what they did here, if we can spot it. And I think I can kind of already see the crystals, at the crystal trees there, they look kind of more sparkly, more like crystal-like. So that's really nice. Ooh, and that sort of stationary truck there. I never noticed that at first. So far I'm looking at it and it looks like it's got a few graphical changes. So that's actually really nice. I really like the little touch-up. Because beforehand it looked sort of like, it looked really nice, but it sort of looked kind of like, you know, previous custom track gen-like. But now they're kind of adding like more details, like the modern day custom tracks. And I really appreciate that. Especially, ooh, look at this tunnel. Yeah, I can totally notice the difference on this. This is more than a minor update. This is like to its latest version. I mean, I guess it's not enough like changes to qualify for that, but I'm really noticing the visual changes on this. My goodness. The water too. So yeah, I'm really liking this as well. So I don't know if they've scaled it up a little more. Is this one easier to make? It actually did that. Okay, that like landing actually felt a little easier. And I don't know if this section will be a little less janky, because I remember beforehand this turn always got me, because I always flew up into the air. Okay, so, okay, sorry if I'm rambling on super fast, but yeah, that section, I always like really bounced. It always like really bounced me in the past. Like whenever I tried to make that turn, it bounced me, and sometimes it'll bounce me off the track. I don't think I bounced that much in that sort of area of the track. So yeah, I think they sort of like adjusted that, and also that area that I just went through, entering this sort of city area, it used to always like bounce me when I like first went up, like when I first like came up from that rise before the sort of building area. That always used to really bounce me really high, and I had to like catch myself, but it hardly bounced me at all there. So I think they also not only made some visual changes, but also some changes to the track as well. So all in all, I'm really enjoying this quote-unquote minor update, because yeah, the visual changes look really nice, and I think the track plays even better than I enjoyed it before. I say it's not something for everyone. I just personally really like it. I know a lot of people probably would think it's janky and they don't really like how it plays, but I've just always loved this track for some reason. And yeah, and it's just always, I just loved how colorful and fun it looks. And so, and like, even if other people didn't like how it plays, but my goodness, that was incredible. I really liked the changes to that. They made me enjoy it even more than I already did. So yeah, I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. That's a full-on 9 out of 10. Really awesome visual changes and track changes. And yeah, really enjoyed this newly polished Halogen Highway. So solidifies its position as my favorite custom track, and we'll see if any other tracks can challenge it in the future. And the final track with a minor update change, Ice Peak Mountain. So I've played this track like a few times offline. I haven't really played it online. But I played it offline a few times with my dad when we play multiplayer. So I know this track a little bit, but I don't quite know it that well. It's not really a janky track, but it's one that I'm not very great at, so we'll just see how this goes with the computers. Okay, so I have to turn this way. And, oh, alright, I already fell into a crack in the ice, so not a great start. And there's Cataquacks! No, okay, get away from the Cataquacks, because once the Cataquacks get you, it's really hard to avoid them, because then you have to standstill mini-turbo, and they'll continue flipping you up into the air over and over again. And it's not a fun time, shall we say. But yeah, don't really notice the changes yet to this track. Perhaps they've been visually adjusted a little bit, because from what I remember correctly, maybe those trees don't quite look, they didn't quite look as detailed as they do now, because those trees are now looking really, they now look quite detailed, more detailed than I remember, so we'll see. Or we'll figure it out, I guess. Maybe. So we got Mario, Koopa Troopa. Okay. I was just taking that ramp because Koopa Troopa was, but I never noticed that alternate area. So you drive on top of the houses. That's really neat. I'm gonna try that lap 3 and see if I can pull it off successfully. because yeah, I wanna figure out how that works. Okay, what do I do with these triple mushrooms though? Do I hold them until I get closer to the lead? I'm just gonna use one now. So we're in third. Let's see if we can get 2 of them into the lead. That'll be cool. Currently Donkey Kong. I think Bowser got stuck. Alright, poor Bowser, but... Alright, there we go. Mario got hit. You love to see it. Alright, let's do this. Oh no, I failed! Oh man, okay, I got too much air there. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna win this one, so... Ooh, can we ride this thundercloud off into the distance? Let's see. Can we beat DK? Ah, not quite. Alright, but that was second place. That track, I really enjoyed coming back to it, honestly. I mean, I didn't really notice the changes, but coming back to that track, I enjoyed playing it and playing it again. And I'm going to give that change a 7 out of 10 just purely because I didn't really notice it. But I'm sure it did what it was supposed to, and that it fixed whatever issues or improved on whatever needed to be improved on this track. And that will conclude the video. That is all of the track changes and new custom tracks that were added. Thank you very much for this awesome Christmas gift, MrBean. I really like the new tracks, and once again, custom track creators never cease to amaze me. And once again, they knocked it out of the park with this one, as they always do. So yeah, thank you for these awesome tracks, and I'm looking forward to the next update. But yeah, that will conclude the video for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed them just as much as I did, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay awesome and stay spooky.